Hi and welcome to Lesson 3, Graphing a Quadratic in Factored Form. I will break this lesson up into smaller chunks. The first chunk will be on a review of factoring. If you recall, if you have a quadratic in the form of the first one here where the a value is 1, it's very easy. I just need two numbers that multiply to -6 that add to -1. And we can see that that's 2 and -3. And all I have to do is actually put that in for my what we called m and n values. So in this case, okay, we have the easiest case where we can just reduce to y equals x minus m, x minus n, where m times n equals c, and m plus n equals b. Okay, and in this case, this is b, and this is c. All right, so now for the more complicated case maybe, and I did go into detail in class, but here we have the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, as we did in the other one, but here a is not 1, a is 3. And as we can see also, c is -1. So what we do here is we multiply a times c to give us -3, and then we write out all two possible factors of -3, which is 1 times -3, or -1 times +3. And then what we do is we sum these up to get -2 and +2. And the purpose of this is to now come back to our original equation and have a look at the middle term, because as we know, what we want to do is break up this middle term appropriately. So of course what we're going to do is use this combination because it gets us our -2x term. And so what I'm going to do then is rewrite my -2x term as +x for this one and -3x for this term that adds to -2x. So we get y equals 3x squared. I just copy and paste the other two, and then we use grouping. So I take out the GCF of the first two terms, which is x. I take out the GCF of the last two terms, which is -x. By convention, we like that. And then as we said in class, we know we've done something right because these two terms are the same. So what I'm going to do is factor out 3x plus 1, and then I'm left with x minus 1 as my final answer. Now what I want to do is I'm going to stop here, and I would like you guys to try the next two and watch the video and make sure you get it right.